Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the nightcap of the 2018 men's action. Happy New Year, and welcome to our broadcast. Austin Buchanan. We are on the campus of East Mississippi Community College. Is the East Mississippi Lions and Billy Begley and his team getting ready to face off against Meridian Community College. Is the Eagles are making their first appearance inside Kerry T. Coliseum. As these two teams getting ready to battle it out here tonight. Billy Begley enters tonight 6-4 overall for the season after taking two losses over the Christmas break there in Pensacola and Tallahassee, Florida, going against the former coach of East Mississippi, Mark White. I was able to speak to Coach Billy Begley before the game regarding the losses. They lost by 6, but keep in mind that Tallahassee Community College has 8 Division I transfers. They only get beat by 6. So tonight they are back in the groove and getting settled in front of their home stands as the Lady Lions got the victory against the Lady Eagles moments ago prior to this matchup, snapping the 8-win streak over the Lady Eagles. 1:35 left to go. Real quick before we take a break and step away. The starting five that Billy Begley's going to have on the floor tonight is going to be Cam Horton at guard. Terriante Thomas, number 14. Number 21 is going to be Ilyan Scott. Tonight, besides number 24, is going to be number 25, Noel Jones, out of Pascagoula, Mississippi. And then Darius Agnew, the jersey number 5. And then for the Eagles, it's going to be Alex Perry at the forward position, a sophomore out of Tallahassee, Florida. Number 5, Eric Fuller out of Tupelo. Kylan Hamilton out of Tupelo as well, number 10. Another freshman is going to be at the guard, Terrence Davis. And then Timothy Lacey. Both these teams getting ready to battle it out head-to-head tonight. The referees shaking hands with the coaches. The players going to their bench. The starting lineups getting underway here momentarily. We'll step aside. This MACJC basketball action coming up right after this on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, to another presentation of the nightcap of the MACJC basketball action. The starting lineups in the books, 20 minutes on the score clock, and we have two great, exciting halves of basketball coming your way. Billy Begley and his team entering tonight 6-4 overall, only taking one loss here at home for the season. Looking to go against this talented Meridian Community College. 3-6 overall record. Two big men underneath tonight at tip-off. Number 21 is going to be in the center for East Mississippi. That's going to be Ilyan Scott. And then number 1, Alex Perry. Lions will start the basketball with possession. 19:58 left to go here in the opening quarter, or the opening half. Start their 2018 season. East Mississippi with the basketball, looking to answer first. Inside, up and away. No contact. He'll get the basket. 2 points. Ilyan Scott gets the first 2 points on the board for East Mississippi. Here comes the Eagles. First possession down the floor. Here in the first half. Gets tripped up out of bounds and forced a turnover. It'll be Lions basketball. 19:27, 30 seconds in. Lions off with the lead here early on. Welcome aboard Austin Buchanan courtside tonight here on the campus of East Mississippi Community College in a small town known as Scuba. 3 ball up and away. Can't get it to fall too much on it. Recovered by the Lions. Inside pass up and away. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up. Still no good. Front of the rim. And can't get it to fall. Is Darius Zagnew. Cam Horton, Terriante Thomas, Ilyan Scott, Noel Jones, and Darius Agnew is the starting 5 that Billy Begley has on the floor to start off this ball game for East Mississippi. Pulls up the jump shot. 16-footers, no good. Miss out of bounds off the hands of East Mississippi, and it will be Eagles basketball as they trail by 2. Here in the opening minutes of the first half. Looking for the inbound play. Catches his defender off guard is Ilyan Scott. Scott tries to get behind him to make the block. Commits the personal foul. Will be his first team foul with 18:39 left to go. Eagles underneath their own goal, looking to answer with their first 2 points. Going to back down his defender, goes up and away. No good, no contact. Clean defense, that's what you like to see. Here comes Horton, going to work it right side. Pulls up the 3, up and away. Nothing but net money, knocks it down. Number 25, Noel Jones. With a quick 3-point tray, and the Lions lead now up to 5. Eagles still scoreless, looking for a basket here. Kicks out to Alex Perry. And the foul's going to be called on Noel Jones. And the starters for Meridian is going to be Alex Perry, Eric Fuller, Kylan Hamilton, Terrence Davis, and Timothy Lacey is going to be the 5 that head coach James Green has on the floor. Start this ball game. Inbound pass, up top, swings around, top of the perimeter, over to Lacey. Lacey kicks right side to Davis. Davis going to work it right to left. Left corner, thinking about pulling up the 3. Says not to, and they pull up the 3 from beyond the arc is Kylan Hamilton, the freshman out of Tupelo. Knocks down the first points on the board for the Eagles with a 3. 5-3 now. Lions up by 2. Another 3 ball way downtown, and this time not the shot that they was looking for. Missed 3 by Noel Jones. Out of bounds, last touch by the Lions. They'll make the inbound. Kicks up, top of the key, and knocks it down. Second chance opportunity, converts with a 3 ball. Taken away, bumped into each other, and loose ball. No foul called. Timeout's going to be taken. 8-3 is the score. Lions on top by 5. Billy Begley's going to see what the call was by the referee. We have a timeout. We'll take one as well. 8-3 Lions lead it here early on. We'll be right back here in 20 seconds on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Let's go. 8-3 Lions with the lead after the 3 ball by Terriante Thomas. Last possession down the court for the Lions. It's going to be Eagles basketball. 17 minutes approaching here in the first half. See what the Eagles can do offensively. Looking for a second 3 ball. Knocks it down, but an offensive foul is going to be called. The illegal screen on Alex Perry. The 3 will not count. Lions will get it back with 16:55 left to go. Horton looking to make a play. Swings over left side. Back up top to Cam Horton. Finds the screen off of Ilion Scott. Feeds deep right corner. Thomas back to Scott. Scott goes up. Foul's committed. He'll go on to shoot 2. Foul called on Terrence Davis. That'll be his first personal, second team foul. Both teams with 2 team fouls. We're only about 3 minutes into the first half of basketball. 2 free throws coming for Ilion Scott. Scott. First one's up and away and around the rim. Finds the bottom of the net, knocks it down. One more coming. I like what I'm seeing by Ilion Scott at the free throw line. Taking his time, taking a breather, taking a few dribbles, not rushing the free shot. Knocks it down, 2 for 2. Sometimes you just got to catch your breath a little bit, regain your composure, let all that momentum kind of settle down, and then focus on the free throw. Back the other way and out of bounds. Last touch off the hands of the Eagles, and I believe it's off the fingertips of, correction, off the fingertips of the Lions. It'd be Eagles basketball. Substitution BMA. A.J. McFarland will come in. Terrence Davis will come out. Who can make the inbound? 16:26 left to go here in the first half. 10-3. Lions with the lead, and that travel is going to be called on Timothy Lacey, the freshman out of Long Beach. Zachary Parker. Zachary Parker out of Biloxi. We'll check in as well. Lions looking for another 3 ball. Up and no good. By Terriante Thomas. Head coach James Green's not happy about the call for Meridian. Looking for the foul, didn't get it. The Eagles answer back with the 2 on the other end, make it a 5-10 ball game, 5-point lead now for East Mississippi. Coming to the scores table to check in, McKedrick Bell. Lions working it offensively, looking for a good look. Feed down low, dish inside, loose ball, and a whistle's going to be called. Another timeout's going to be taken by James Green and the Eagles. 30 seconds will step aside as well. 10-5 Lions lead. You're watching and listening on the East Mississippi Sports Network. After the timeout break, it's going to be Eagles basketball. 15:35 left to go here in the first half. Out of bounds, and last touch off the feet of the Eagles. Forces a turnover. Lions will get it. Lions have possession and the 5-point lead to start off the first half of basketball action. Pair of three-pointers has helped gain this 5-point lead. Another three up and away, knocks it down. Cam Horton. And they are firing on all cylinders. Taken away by Ilyan Scott, going to push it up court, feeds down low. Here comes Harris. Harris, the alley-oop to Ilyan Scott. Can't convert, back the other way. The easy lay-in off the miss alley-oop. Converting that was Alex Perry. Don't quote me on this, but I believe the Lions are 3 for 4. Another three ball up and away. 3 for 5 now from the three-point field. For the season, Lions are shooting about 30% from three-point territory. See what the Eagles can do now. 13-7. Eagles back the other way. Up, floater, around the rim. No good. Rebounded. Here comes McKedrick Bell. Bell hands it off to Horton. Horton. Right side to Dwayne Cox. Cox going to work it right to left. Back over to Keith Harris. Harris baseline low in traffic. Up and away. The travel's going to be called on Keith Harris. Be Eagles basketball with 14-11 left to go here in the first half. Just joining us, welcome to the 2018. I hope you had a great New Year's and a great Christmas as well. We're back to MACJC basketball action to start the 2018 season. Our first broadcast back to the 2018 season is tonight for the Lions. After tonight, we'll travel to Decatur to take on East Central Warriors in front of their home stands. That will be our first conference game of the season. Lady Lions was able to get a victory against Lady Eagles earlier this evening, breaking the 8-win streak of the Lady Eagles of Meridian Community College. Juhan was able to help capitalize with 23 points for the night. Men's action's underway. Almost to the midway point. Deep shot up and away, no good. Offensive rebound, put back up and away. Hacked on his way up. He'll go on to shoot two. Foul call on McKedrick Bell. That's going to be his first personal. So there's going to be 5 team fouls against East Mississippi. About 7 minutes into the first half. Up and away, no good. Missed shot. By Shane Singere. This is his first miss of the season. He'll convert one there. Make it a 13-8 ball game. 13-21 left to go here in the first half. It's Cam Horton in control of the basketball. He's going to pull up the three. Different area code. Up and away. No good. Rebound by Dwayne Cox. Good hustle by that young man. We talked about him before the start of the new year. Very solid all-around player. Three ball. Can't get an answer. Miss. Three. By Zachary Parker. Feet up top of the perimeter. Setting it up is going to be Fuller. Fuller, right side to McFarland. Fairland feeds baseline low. Going to penetrate and traffic up and away, and a foul's going to be called on Dwayne Cox. It looked like a clean block from here, but these referees are trained to make the calls that they do. They're going to say he made contact. Foul called on Cox, his first personal, 16 foul. That's going to send A.J. McFarland to the free throw line. The freshman out of Jackson went to West Point High School. Can't get the first to fall. One more coming. Up and away, and good. Knocks it down. 13-9 now. Eagles trail over the Lions. A further homestand tonight. Pretty good crowd on both sides. Meridian's only about 35 miles from Scuba. 35 minutes, 40 minutes or so. Cox penetrates inside, knocks it down. Once again, Dwayne Cox answering. Very level-headed, very aware of the floor, offense and defense. Kedrick Bell's going to go to the bench. Here comes Terriante Thomas running the guard spot now for East Mississippi. Swings around over to Keith Harris. Harris up top to Dwayne Cox. Cox dishes right side, and a trial was going to be called on Terriante Thomas. 11:55 left to go here in the opening half of MAC JC basketball action. Billy Begley and his team once again comes in 6-4 overall record after picking up 2 losses over the Christmas break. They was in Pensacola, Florida, and Tallahassee. Wasn't able to get the job done there as they rival against former head coach Mark White and his Tallahassee Community College Ball Club. Foul committed by Keith Harris for East Mississippi. Lions hold on to a 6-point lead. Kylan Hamilton has a chance to make it a 4-point lead if he can convert both free throws here. Up and away, knocks it down. First one's good. Lead cut down now to 5. Eagles are in the bonus. We're not even through the midway point yet. Knocks down 2 for 2. 17 fouls already for East Mississippi. They still hold the lead by 4. A lot of basketball left to be played. Up and away by Harris. No good. Rebounded. Put back to foul. And he'll go on to shoot 2. Is Darius Agnew. First one's good by Agnew. Make it a 5-point lead. One more coming. Keith Harris going to come to the sideline. Checking in is going to be Robert Davis Jr. First time we'll see him tonight with 11:21 left to go in the first half. Second one's up, knocks it down. 2 for 2. That's the way you like to see your players here from the free throw line. Lions in trouble. And the Eagles answer offensively. Alex Perry answers underneath on a reverse lay-in. 13-17, 11 minutes left to go in the first half till intermission. Cox swings around right side. He's going to go to the left. Dish down low and good. Once again, Darius Agnew. Going to take it baseline side. A foul is going to be called on Dwayne Cox. I'm stunned by that one as well. Not sure how he got the call. That's his second personal. Billy Begley may be making a change here. Cox will come out. McKedrick Bell will check back in. Keith Harris will check in as well. Cox and Carlos Thomas will come out. 19-13 your score. Lions still in favor with the lead. 10:42 left to go here until intermission for our nightcap of MAC JC basketball. Well, while we're at a pause here, take a look at the schedule. For East Mississippi. So after tonight, again, we'll travel to Decatur, then we'll be back here January 11th hosting Kahoma. Then following that be Northeast. So the referee's making sure that Cox was the right player that they called a foul on, and that's who they said it's going to call the foul. 3-ball off the bench. McKedrick Bell. Eagles answer back with a lay-in of their own. Kaylin Hamilton. Tiriante Thomas has it. It's in right elbow. Back to Thomas. 3-ball up. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back. No foul called. Keith Harris was hacked. Bell will get the block. Trying to answer underneath was Alex Perry. Bell just swatted that one out of bounds from behind. Nice defensive play and good read by McKedrick Bell. Tiriante Thomas will come out. Cam Horton will check in. Feet inside off the inbound. Off balance shots. No good. And a foul will be called. Keith Harris is trying to come away with the rebound. Looks like he has earplugs in his ears. I'm not too sure. I have to figure out what's going on. He had him start the game. Maybe to block out the noise. The Lions get underneath their own goal. Going to feed inside and turn around jump shot up and away. Once again answering Darius Agnew. Really been putting up points here in the first half of basketball. I know he has at least 6. Try to get a halftime official number on Darius Agnew. Up and away, draws the foul. Baseline referee is going to call a push on the Lions. On Robert Davis Jr., 2 shots coming for Elton Neal. Seeing his first time at the charity line tonight. Up and away, no good. Missed shot by Neal, the freshman out of Meridian. Went to Meridian High School. Substitutions are going to be made. Eric Fuller will check in. Tadri Scott will come out. Scott's also out of Meridian. 2 teammates, Elton Neal and Scott, both from this Eagles lineup. Scott's 6'9", 250 pounds. Definitely has size and height advantage. Robert Davis Jr. gets his defender on the feet. Penetrates inside. Nice floater. Gets it to go for 2. Ten-point lead now for East Mississippi. 8:48 left to go here in the first half of basketball. Eagles has possession. Fuller Trying to swing around right side, taken away by Horton. Horton's going to take it coast to coast. No foul called. It's going to be out of bounds. Lions will maintain possession. No foul called with 8:36 left to go. Substitution is going to be made. Timothy Lacey will check in. Elton Neal will come out. Lions going to make the baseline play underneath their own goal. Robert Davis Jr. has it, top of the key, 22 seconds. Counting down on the shot clock. Going to set up this Lions offense. Feet inside. Going to go to work. Agnew kicks out to Bell. 3-ball. Foul will be caught. He'll go on to shoot 3. Cam Horton. We'll go to the line for a chance of 3. If he can convert all 3 here with 8:17. At a pause here in the first half. Up and away. First one good. Knocks it down. After this, Sam Duncombe, the 7-footer, will check in first time tonight. Gets it to fall and knocks 2 for 2. One more coming. Sam Duncombe make his appearance in this ball game first time. Giving Darius Agnew a break on the side, chance at a breather. Duncombe's 7 foot tall. Up and away, can't get the third one to fall. His 2 for 3, going back the other way. Here comes the Eagles. 8:13 left to go in the first half. Eagles with the basketball. Going to swing around right side, going to go baseline. 14-footer, no good. Up and away, and come away with the rebound will be Bell. Harris goes up on pressure. With pressure on him, draws the foul. The foul called on Eric Fueller. That's going to send Keith Harris to the free throw line. Lions 28-16 lead. Both teams in the bonus. One more foul from East Mississippi. That will put the Eagles in double bonus. Harris knocks down the first one. 29-16. Robert Davis Jr. will come out. Sam Duncombe still in the ball game. Duncombe, number 22, 7 foot tall, 240 pounds, a sophomore out of North Little Rock, Arkansas. Of course, he's playing center tonight. The Eagles are in the gray color with the green trim. There are Lions Knights in the white jerseys with the black trim. And a foul is going to be called. So a foul called. Billy Begley having a few words with the referee. You don't agree with the call. Eric Fueller up and away, knocks it down. 1 for 2. Lions still with the breathing room lead with 7.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. 7:27, counting down. Is it time on the game clock? Going to swing around. Horton, left side, pulls up the jumper. And the deep 2 is good by Terriante Thomas. 7:14 left to go with the Eagles. Will take a timeout. So will we. We'll step aside. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network right after this. 7:14 left to go until halftime here tonight on the campus of East Mississippi Community College. 31-17 your score. Lions with the lead. And the Eagles going to answer quick after timeout. Duncombe's going to stay in the ball game. The 7-footer out of Arkansas. Just under 7 minutes left to go. Cam Horton has the top of the key. Man-to-man defense with the Eagles going to go with the Meridian Community College. Left side's Horton. Horton's going to find the screen. Going to penetrate. Pro hop inside around the rim and out. Out of bounds. Last touch. You got to finish that, Cam. You got to finish that. By Sam Duncombe. Agnew leading the charge tonight offensively. He has 6 points. Then Terriante Thomas with 5. Thomas had a 3 as well. 31-19. 6:25 left to go here in the first half. The Eagles able to convert a 2 after a timeout break. Last time down the floor looking for a 3 here. Knocks it down. Nothing but net. Zachary Parker, the freshman out of Biloxi, knocks down the open 3. Close the gap to 11 now. 11-point lead for the Lions. Pretty good crowd here tonight. Scuba campus. Penetrates, can't get the shot to fall as Cam Horton around the rim and out. Eagles back in transition. Swings around. Thinking about taking a 3, decides not to. Baseline low, and a travel will be called on Zachary Parker. So it's 31-22, 5:47 left to go. Duncombe looking inside, almost out of bounds, recovered by Cam Horton. He's looking for Duncombe. There's a nice read. Good defense, was able to deflect the pass to Duncombe. Back the other way. Here comes the Lions. No foul called. Penetrates up. No putback. Cannot get it to fall. Rebounded by Terriante Thomas. Neither score on either side of the floor. Duncombe comes up looking for the screen. They decide not to take it. Swings around right side. Dishes off. Up and away. Nice finish inside by McKedrick Bell. Back to 11-point lead now for the Lions. 4:45 left to go in the first half. 33-22. Eagles going to feed inside, up and away. Foul's going to be called on Bell. That will send Timothy Lacey back to the free throw line with 4:41 now to pause. Up and away, good. Knocks down the first free throw. One more coming for Timothy Lacey. Checking in is going to be Ilyan Scott. Darius Agnew. Duncombe and McKedrick Bell will check back into the ball game. 4:41 left to go. Up and away, knocks it down. Knocks down 2 for 2. 24-33 now here in the first half of basketball. 4:33 left to go. Thomas looking, dishes down low. He's going to go to work, up and away, and on the floor, foul. Being the bonus to goal line. Going to the line is going to be Darius Agnew. So pros and cons of a bonus situation with a bonus going on. You can either go to the free throw line, knock down the first one, and have a chance at the second one, or if you miss the first one, it could be advantage to the opponent. That gives them an opportunity to get the rebound and go back the other way. So a bonus could definitely make you or break you depending how you convert. First one's up, second one's good. Here's 2 for 2. Nicely done. 35-24 now, 4:23 left to go. Here comes the Eagles making their way across half court. A.J. McFarland swings around, working the top of the perimeter. Going to work it back right to left now. Pitch and catch, the right side, going to feed inside. And loose ball taken away. And here comes the Lions. Cam Horton making his way across the 10-second line, just under 4 minutes. To Agnew. Agnew's going to make a nice move inside and answers. So Billy Begley, not Billy Begley, but the East Mississippi Lions are 16-2 versus Meridian since 2007. Loose ball, and Eagles regain control of it. Tipped away. Good deflection from the Lions. It's going to be out of bounds with 3:29 left to go. Substitution being made. Keith Harris will come out for the Lions, and Billy Begley will put in Noel Jones. Jones is 25 tonight due to the jersey changes. Sometimes he's 24, depending on what jerseys they go with. Jump shot up and away, knocks it down, contested. Zachary Parker. Parker has been firing tonight. Had a 3-ball early on and then got the 2 inside. 3:12 left to go. This is the first half of MAC-JC basketball. Eagles versus Lions. Lions of East Mississippi. Eagles of Meridian Community College, about 35 miles. From Scuba. 11-point lead. See what the Eagles can do here. Going to kick inside, up and away, no foul. And missed shot by the big man underneath. Back the other way. Penetrates up and outbound shot. Gets it to fall is Terriante Thomas. Extend their lead, 39-24 with 2:35 left to go. Elton Neal back up top to Davis. Davis has it. Far right side. Dishes to the corner. Over to Parker. Going to swing around right to left. Neal, and a travel is going to be called on Elton Neal. It's going to be East Mississippi's basketball with 2:19 left to go here in the opening half of basketball action. Still a whole other 20 minutes. Basketball left to be played. This is only the first half, 39-26. Lions looking at an answer here. No Jones, 3-ball, short, no good. It's going to go back the other way. Here comes the Eagles. Eagles going to push it right side, and a offensive charge called on Terrence Davis. Good defensive play by Cam Horton. Here comes Cam Horton. Horton's going to swing around. And give it to Terriante Thomas. Thomas going to penetrate. Left elbow up and away and draws the foul. Who'll go to the line to shoot 2. Nicely done by Terriante Thomas. 1:32 left to go. So it's 26-39. Terriante Thomas has 2 free throws coming. First one's up and away, knocks it down. One more coming, and 2 for 2. There is Terriante Thomas. Substitution Billy Begley's going to make. Terriante Thomas is going to come out. Robert Davis Jr. will check back in with a minute and a half left to go. 41-26, breathing room lead for the Lions of East Mississippi. Eagles looking to convert here as the first half coming to a wrap. Going to swing around, left side in the hands of Zachary Parker. Parker's going to get to work. Owen Jones up and away, and he'll draw the foul. Going to the line to shoot 2. Parker penetrates inside. Slices up the defense. With 1:11 left to go, and Keith Harris will come to the scores table to check in. Parker's at the free throw line. Both teams are in double bonus, each giving up 10 apiece here in the first half of basketball action. First one's good by Zachary Parker. To Carey Parker. Z-A-C-A-R-R-I. It's Zachary Parker. Very unique. Up and away, second one knocks it down. Make it a 28-40 ball game, 12-point lead for the Lions of East Mississippi. 1 minute mark approaching here in the first half. Up and away, shots blocked. Chicago! 'Lions going to set up the inbounds play. 57 seconds, just under a minute. On the inbound, up and a foul. Count the basket. 3-point play coming. Darius Agnew. Up and knocks it down is Agnew. 3-point play is good. 44-28, just under a minute. 48 seconds exact and counting down here in the first half. No foul, no travel, loose ball. Lions will recover. A foul will be called as Keith Harris makes his way court side toward the scorers table, gets tripped up. He'll go to the line with 38 seconds. 8 seconds separating the game clock and the shot clock. If he knocks 2 here, missed the first. So it's going to be about 8 seconds left is what it could be if the Eagles try to hold for the last shot. They'll only have 8 seconds left. See what they do here. Shot clock still a factor for the Eagles. Lions in favor. 25 seconds, counting down, looking for the screen. Don't know where he wants to go with it. Going to feed inside to the flash player. Up and away, 3-ball, knocks it down. Shot clock's not a factor. Lions hold for the last shot here. Up top to Keith Harris. Harris pulls up the 3. Up, no good. Out of bounds, last touch by the Eagles, and it will be Lions basketball with 3.4 seconds. Was one more chance for inbound play before intermission. See what Billy Begley has in store. Here comes the Lions, feeds up top, kicks down low, turnaround jump shot up, and finishes at the buzzer is Carlos Thomas, and that will do it for the first half of basketball action. The Lions dominating performance in the first half, 46-31. Both teams gave up 10 team fouls apiece. We'll see what Billy Begley and the Lions have in store, see if they can keep this momentum going. It's always good to have the first half lead going into the second half. So we'll see as both teams enter the halftime locker room here at intermission tonight. 46-31 is your halftime score. We'll be back here to recap the first half and the halftime stats. And then second half basketball action here tonight. MAC-JC basketballs continue here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Right after this, Lions lead 46-31 at intermission. Just under 2 minutes left to go until second half basketball action resumes here tonight. It's in favor of the Lions. 46-31 your score as the second half is getting ready underway. Good evening, everybody. Austin Buchanan courtside tonight for the start of the 2018 season. The first half in the books, and really it's the Lions just really dominating on both sides of the basketball. We've seen a lot of big plays from Darius Agnew. 13 points so far, 4 for 7 from the field, and he remains perfect from the free throw line. Terriante Thomas, 9 points, 3 for 5 from the field, 2 free throws as well. And 10 players all scored in the first half. So it's been a good ball movement, good execution, good looks, good reads, and able to capitalize on both ends of the basketball, and that leads them to the 46-31 lead. Few adjustments, which Billy Begley and his team talked about probably at halftime about how to come back out in the second half. Still hold 20 minutes of basketball action, so don't let this breathe-in-the-room lead think that you have sealed the W here tonight, because this one's far from over. But they can come out, execute like they did in the first half, make a few minor adjustments, make defensive stops. I definitely think they can come away with the victory tonight. Billy Begley and his team, 6-4 for the season. Meridian Community College is 3-6 so far for the season. Coming off a loss December 14th against Wallace Community College, 69-79, the final in that one. So we'll see what both these teams have in store as the second half gets ready to resume. Billy Begley, final words for his team before the second half. Definitely been a dandy one here. This is the first game the regular season besides the trip to Pensacola and Tallahassee, Florida, where Billy Begley, just the men's, played over the Christmas break. Wasn't able to get the W's on the road, facing against long-time head coach for East Mississippi, Mark White. Got to talk to Billy Begley before the game, and he said that Tallahassee has 8 D1 transfers. So it used to be 8 D1 players now to community college. They only came short only by 6. Second half is underway, and there's going to be a foul called on East Mississippi. Be Eagles basketball, 46-31 your score, 19:37 left to go here in the second half. Inbound play, shots up and knocks it down. Eric Fuller, heard his name a few times tonight. 13-point lead, penetrates up and away, draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Is Darius Agnew. Agnew with a stunning performance there in the first half. Like we said, he had 13 points, followed by Terriante Thomas with 9, and all 10 players scored in the first half. Up and away and knocks it down. Good free throw shooting so far for the Lions. One more coming for Terriante Thomas. Correction, Darius Agnew around the rim and out. Nice little spin around the rim there for about 2 seconds. Just leaned out. Turnaround jump shot up and away, no foul call. Gets his own rebound, kicks out, left side, back out top. Swings around the perimeter. Fuller thinking about taking the 3-ball, decides not to. Kylan Hamilton has it, back over to left wing, swings left to right. Looking to set up this Eagles offense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. All balanced jump shot up and away, off the glass and in. Kylan Hamilton. Man-to-man defense. Eagles going to go with against this Lions offense. Feet inside, pump fakes, gets the defender, goes up, draws the foul, goal line to shoot two is Ilyan Scott. Scott is going to get a chance for two. Fouls are reset. First one's up and away, no good. Scott so far for the season shooting 33% from the free throw line, 7 for 21 coming into tonight. Cannot get neither of the free throws to fall. 47 to 35. 18:05 left to go. We hear in the second half of basketball. Going back down as defender, kicks out. Three up and away, no good. Going to be an offensive foul. It's going to be a Lions basketball. Foul called on Timothy Lacey, his first personal. Third team foul. 3 fouls already committed by the Eagles of Meridian Community College. 1 against the Lions. Going to penetrate up and away and traffic around the rim and in. Nicely done. Terriante Thomas once again at 11 points to the stat sheet for tonight. (49-35). Thinking about pulling up the trifecta shot. Decides not to. They're going to swing it around top of the perimeter. Going to work it. In the hands of Lacey. Lacey decides to pull it up. Knocks it down from the corner. Contested. 3 balls good. 38-49. 11-point lead for the Lions of East Mississippi. 17:05 left to go. Here in the final half, he's going to penetrate, gets slices through the defense, up and away, can't get it to go. Back the other way, and on one-hand slam is Timothy Lacey out of Long Beach. Now only a 9-point game. Kicks over to Jones. Jones, give it back up top to Cam Horton. Horton's going to find the screen off of Agnew. Horton's going to go to work, left elbow, and a carry is going to be called on Cam Horton. Here comes the Eagles making their way across the 10-second line. Man-to-man defense for the Lions of East Mississippi. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 16:20 left to go in the game clock. 9-point lead. 3 ball. Up and away if it goes. And can't get it. Rebounded by Keith Harris. Harris going to push it up court. And a foul called. And Harris goes down pretty hard. Foul called on Kylan Hamilton. This can be his 3rd personal. Just going to draw the 4th team foul here in the second half, and we're only about 4 minutes in. He's going to come out. Horton running the guard spot for the Lions. Over to Jones. Jones over to Harris. Harris, top of the key, looking, finds Thomas on the lob. Back out front. Thomas going to penetrate. Up and away. Knocks it down. 3-point play. Terriante Thomas. What a dynamite he has been tonight. Four points already here in this second half. We're only about 4 minutes in. 13 points tonight for Terriante Thomas. Make it a 3-point play, make it 14 points. Out of bounds, last touch by the Lions. Going to penetrate up and away, and a foul will be called as he penetrates in traffic. Was Eric Fuller. It's not going to the line. It's going to be called on the floor. Eagles will get it. Underneath their own goal, looking. Kicks out, 3-ball if it goes. No, around the rim and out. Missed by Zachary Parker. Lions, outlet, right side. Over to Harris. Harris baseline low, dishes inside to Thomas. Thomas bobbles it, loses it, and taken away by the Eagles. Eagles back in transition, crossing the half-court line. That's going to be a kickball called on East Mississippi. 52-40. 12-point lead for the Lions. 15:24 left to go, and Dwayne Cox is going to come to the scores table. He'll check in. First time here in the second half. Going to relieve Noah Jones. Swings around. Eagles in the gray and green trim. Pulls up, contested, jump shot. 17-footer is no good. Missed by Fuller, rebounded. Here comes Lions. Lions has it, kicks out, 3-ball, and too much on it. Rebounded by Dwayne Cox. The putback goes to the line and draws the foul. Once again, the solid player that Dwayne Cox is for this Lions offense and defense, just all around natural, solid player. He can get steals, and I believe he's actually leading the Lions in steals. He is 18 steals for the season for Dwayne Cox. 89 points so far, averaging 8 points a game. Very well all-around ball player. 52-40. Cannot convert on the free throw line on the other end is Cox. And a travel is going to be called on the Eagles. Lions will try to capitalize off the turnovers. $52-40. Here comes Cam Horton. Stepped on the line, out of bounds on the Eagles. Ball's in possession of Zachary Parker. Feeds up top to Horton. Horton has it, finding the screen by Agnew. Swings over to Agnew. Agnew looking good to work. Feeds on the back door. Harris goes up, can't get it, but the putback's good by Terriante Thomas. Add 2 more to his stat sheet. Foul's going to be called on the other end. On the Lions. Here in the second half. 14:04 left to go. Time at a standstill due to the foul called on Darius Agnew. First one's good by the Eagles. Eric Fuller. Agnew pick up his first personal. 13 foul of the second half. Knocks down the second one. 2 for 2 for Fuller. 42-54. Here comes Thomas, making his way across the 10-second line. 13:58, just under 14 minutes left to go here in the final half of basketball. Horton has it. Fancy move, and the finish inside Cam Horton. Wow. Cam Horton making it look easy, slicing through the defense, capitalizing on the fancy move inside, and better yet, adding 2 points and adding to the lead for Billy Begley and his Lions. Cam Horton's going to come out, and Darius Agnew. Bell's going to check in. Now at the guard spot's going to be Terry Thomas. Dwayne Cox into the ball game. Defensive foul called on Eric Fuller. It's going to be his third personal. Due to the bonus situation, that's going to send Dwayne Cox back to the free throw line. 56-42, Cox. Potential 2 points to add if he can knock down both. First one's up and away, knocks it down. One more coming for Cox. We mentioned that he leads the team in steals. Free throw wise, he's shooting 25%, 71% from the charity strike, 30 for 42. Another foul on the other end of the court. Foul called against the Lions on Robert Davis Jr.
Hey, just switch. Switch right here, switch. Hand underneath the basket, Rob.
Making the inbounds, looking, go to work, and gets it inside, taken away by Keith Harris. 13-10 left to go. Here comes Harris, going to penetrate, kicks out to Cox. Cox going to go to work, baseline low, spin move inside, nicely done, Dwayne Cox. Foul called on the floor is Alex Perry, was trying to take it right side of the baseline, penetrates, and foul will be called on McKedrick Bell. That's going to be his third personal. Carlos Thomas will check in.
Sit down. Good, sit down.
Pretty evenly match up underneath. Carlos Thomas and DeTontre Scott. Carlos Thomas, 6'8", 220 pounds, and Scott for the Eagles, 6'9", 250 pounds. It's going to come down who wants it more on the physical battle. Making an inbound. Up and good. Knocks it down. Alex Perry for two. 44-60 Lions with a breathing room lead. A lot of basketball left to play here in the second half. 12 minutes and 27 seconds. Just under 12 and a half minutes left to play. Here's Keith Harris. Behind the back. Tries to pull up the jump shot. Just in front of the block on the left side. Can't get it to go. Thomas and Scott battling out underneath. It's interesting to see who will win the battle. Up and away, out of bounds. Last touch by the Lions. It'll be Eagles basketball with 12:02 left to play. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. We'll be on the road following this matchup, heading to Decatur, Mississippi, taking on East Central. That's Tuesday. Basket's good underneath. Timeout's going to be taken by James Green and the Meridian Community College Eagles. 11:55 left to go in this one. Lions on top, 60-46. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. .11:55 left to play on the game clock here in the second half of basketball action after a timeout by James Green and his Eagles of Meridian Community College. See what the Lions can do here. Harris swings over to Cox. Cox thinking about pulling up the three ball, decides not to. Cox going to set it back up for the Lions. 60-46 your score. Lions on top over the Eagles. Cox, left elbow. Hands off to Terriante Thomas. Kicks back out to Cox. Three ball up and away. And can't get it to go. For a second there, looks like that it wanted to. But can't get it to fall. Gonna let the ball roll. Try to conserve a little bit of time. 46-60. Time's not exactly a factor yet. But they definitely need to score here. Turnover, kickball is going to be called. It's going to be called on the Lions. It'll be Eagles basketball. Cam Horton's going to check in. Terriante Thomas will come out. Not a bad night so far for Terriante Thomas. He had 9 points in the first half. 6 so far here in the second. Shot missed by the Lions. Back in transition all alone by himself. The two-hand put in. It's good for the Eagles. Kylan Hamilton answers. Taken away by the Eagles. And an offensive charge called on Eric Fuller. Timeout taken by Billy Begley after the offensive charge in favor for the Lions. It'll be Lions basketball when we resume here in 30 seconds on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Just over 10 and a half minutes left to play here in this matchup tonight. Start the 2018 season. Lions basketball. Lions have possession. Gives inside to the middle, no foul called, and the shot's blocked by Keith Harris. Try to lead to the other end. Looking for Alex Perry. Can't get it to go, and it's going to be out of bounds in the overthrow. Midway mark approaching here in the final half of basketball, 60-48. Swings around, thinks about to take the three ball, decides not to, kicks out, three ball, up and away, Keith Harris drains it. Different area code, gets it to fall. Nicely done, Keith Harris. Keith Harris, phenomenal three-point shooter when he's on target. Keith Harris shooting 40% from the free throw, from the three-point tray for the season. Three ball back on the other end. Nice move inside by Keith Harris. Crimes committed, and with that, he'll have a chance at a three-point opportunity. 65-51. 9:20 left to go here in the second half. One coming for Keith Harris. With this one here, it'd be 6 straight for Keith Harris on 2 possessions. Knocks it down. (66-51). Swing, top of the key. Eagles fired a 3 last time down the court, knocked it down. Let's see what they can do here. The overthrow and out of bounds. Cox was thinking about trying to pick it up and go with it, decides not to. Smart offense or defense awareness lets it go out of bounds. It'll be Lions basketball. Dwayne Cox shooting 2 with 8:54 left to go in the ball game. Lions are in favor due to the double bonus. Up and away and can't get it to fall. Short and out. One more coming for Dwayne Cox. Second one's good. 1 for 2. (67-51). They're going to roll the basketball and once again try to conserve a little bit of clock. It's starting to work against them. Throw by 16. Looking to take 3, decides not to. Deflected off of Cox. Cox comes away with the steal. Here comes Dwayne Cox. Up and away, and Cox gets it to go. Once again, Cox reading the floor defensively. Try to answer back on the other end, can't do it, and a whistle's going to be called.
Hey, I got a rebound.
Foul called on Keith Harris. That's going to send A.J. McFarland, the freshman out of Jackson, Mississippi, native out of West Point High School. Up and away, no good, missed. Horton lobs it over to Keith Harris. Harris skip pass back over to Agnew. Agnew has it. They're going to work top of the perimeter. Guess if you're Billy Begley here, you just kind of work the clock. Look for good shot opportunities. Turnaround jump shots. Good. Once again, Darius Agnew. Wow. Agnew continues to dominate tonight. Wonder if there's D1 scouts in the building because this young man has been phenomenal tonight. Went 4 for 7 from the field in the first half. Had 13 points and 100%, 5 for 5 from the free throw line. It's now a 20-point lead for East Mississippi for Billy Begley and his Lions. Over to Cox. Cox going to penetrate up and away. Cox answers once again underneath. Conk so impressive, just slicing right through the defense. Give him a flame, he builds a wildfire. Up and away, one-hand slams, miss. Here comes Ilyan Scott. Finishes on the other end, 2 points. Ilyan Scott, 7 minutes left to go. 75-51, the Lions continue to add on to this lead over Meridian Community College. A few subs coming in. Jones will come to the check-in table. Terriante Thomas. Jaquan Hines will check in. Hines check in first time tonight. Robert Davis Jr. will also come in. Keith Harris, Cam Horton's going to come out. Ilyan Scott, Dwayne Cox. New players on the floor. Let's review them. Robert Davis Jr., Terriante Thomas, Noel Jones, Darius Agnew, and Jaquan Hines. With 6.5 minutes left to go, spin move, up and away, can't get it. Off his rebound, put back, draws the foul. He'll go line to shoot 2. Checking in is Jaquan Hines, 6'7", 185, a sophomore out of Columbus. He'll get a chance at 2 points at the free throw line if he can convert. 6:26 now at a pause. Looking like a good night for the Lions. Start the second half of the basketball season. As the Lady Lions got the victory, breaking an 8-game win streak over Meridian Community College. The Lady Eagles, Sharon Thompson and their crew got the job done here earlier. Be a good win going into our first conference matchup of the season. We travel to Decatur Tuesday night. Feeds inside, wide open all along, draws the foul, and he'll go line to shoot 1. Foul called on Terriante Thomas. That'd be a third personal. Elton Neal up and away, and can't get it to go. Due to the bonus, what we talked about earlier, if you can't convert on the bonus, it's actually in favor of the other team. Thomas has it, looking for help. Kicks out. Davis over to Jones. Jones right side, back over to Davis. Davis swings around to Thomas. Thomas looking good at work. Pulls up the 3, up and away, knocks it down, bottom of the net. Contested against Kylan Hamilton. Drains it. Three ball. Answers back with a 3 of his own on the other end is the Eagles, number 10, Kylan Hamilton. Robert Davis Jr. has it. They're going to swing around, work top of the perimeter, left to right. Going to pull up another 3. Up and away, no good. Rebounded by the big man underneath for the Eagles. And Tadre Scott. Shots blocked, rebounded by Jones, and Jones got out of trouble and set up this Lions offense. Gives it over to Thomas. Thomas over to Robert Davis Jr. Pulls up the 3. Different area code, no good. Offensive rebound. He's going to go up, and he is hacked on his way up. Jaquan Hines, but 4:45 left to go. $56-78 here in the second half. 4:45 left to go. Can't get the second one to fall. Going back the other way. Here comes the Eagles. The Eagles going to cross the 10-second. Also known as the half-court line. Swings around right side. Working the top of the perimeter. Right to left. Back up top of the key. Taken away. And here comes the Lions. Robert Davis Jr. was looking for the three-point play. Can't convert it, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. But 4:26 coming to a standstill. The final half of basketball action. Up and away, can't convert. Sam Duncombe, 7-footer, will check back in. We've seen a little bit of play in time there in the first half. Carlos Thomas will come out. One more coming for Davis Jr. Can't get the free throws to fall. 0 for 2, not what you like to see. If you're Coach Billy Begley, free throws are crucial. Just because you're up big, you still want to convert. Like an old saying goes, practice makes perfect, but it's actually perfect practice makes perfect. Rebounded by Duncombe. 78-56. We approach the 4-minute mark now here in the final half of basketball. 9 on the campus of East Mississippi Community College. Small town known as Scuba. National champions of the MACJC football. Buddy Stevens and his Lions recently just won the national championship against Arizona Western. Congratulate them once again. I believe that was played December 3rd. Down at Mississippi Gulf Coast. Beautiful campus here at East Mississippi. Going to penetrate base on low and can't get it to go. Put back by Scott. It's good. (58-78), 3:05 left to go. Swing side and nicely done. Robert Davis Jr. is good. 80-58. Lions came in, executing, made adjustments there in the end of the first half. Able to come in the second half, just dominate. Jones swings around. Robert Davis Jr. at top, swings around. Terriante Thomas. Pump fakes. Kicks out. 3-ball. Davis Jr. knocks it down with a hand in his face. They will knock it down. 2:13 left to go. And a timeout's going to be taken by Billy Begley and his team. Lions lead at 83-61. We'll step aside. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Well, I thought it was going to be a 30-second timeout. That was a quick timeout break. So 2 minutes left to go. 83-61. Lions basketball. Penetrates. Struts feet inside of Duncan. Gets it off his rebound. Up and away. Good. Knocks it down. Once again. For the Lions, this time it's Jordan Lee making his first points on the scorebooks tonight. First appearance in the ball game. Up and good on Sam Duncombe, the 7-footer. Nice shot by Elton Nill. Swings around, left side. Penetrate base on low, up and away, and nice finger roll by Robert Davis Jr. 5 straight points for him. Knocked down a 3-ball and then just got the finger roll to go. 87-63 now. 1:22 left to play here tonight. So glad all of you joined us on our broadcast of East Mississippi basketball. Thank you for welcoming me into your homes tonight. A few words being exchanged between Sam Duncan. 1:11 left to play here in the ball game. A few words being exchanged between Sam Duncan and Elton Neal, who's shooting 2. Up and away, no good. Up and away, no good. And they'll recover for second chance opportunity. Up and away, knocks it down. 1:03 left to go. 65-87. No timeout taken. Lions will get possession. Here comes the Lions. Under a minute left to go. Going to swing around top of the key. Lions with the basketball in the hands of Jordan Lee. Penetrates up and a nice finish. Noel Jones inside in traffic. 89-65. Pulled the 3-ball and way downtown knocks it down. Noel Jones kicks out to Robert Davis Jr. and they're going to put it in the hands of Jordan Lee, and they're going to hold this one out. Good victories tonight for the Lions as the men's gets it done. Billy Begley and his team will go 7-4 for the season. Good momentum builder going into the conference game against East Mississippi Warriors on the road Tuesday night. That's where our next broadcast will be as the Lions get ready for the first conference game of the 2017-2018 season. It's a good start the 2018 season. The Lady Lions came in, snapped a 8-game win streak against the Lady Eagles. And then the men's action gets it done 89-68, a dominating performance by Darius Agnew and Terriante Thomas. Dwayne Cox also had a good night. The whole team really scored. I mean, at half, all 10 players scored in the first half, and then tack on there in the second half. Just great ball movement, great execution. Few things to work on there at intermission. Billy Begley got his team adjusted and was able to come out in the second half and put this one in the books as a former play-by-play commentator, Mississippi State, Jack Crystal, legendary, used to say they'll wrap it up tonight. And maroon and white, but tonight it's white and I guess you could say red for East Mississippi as they get the victory to start the 2018 season. Both teams, Lady Lions and Men Lions, both get the job done. Final score tonight before we say goodnight, 89-68. It's the Lions getting the victory for their second matchup of the season over the Eagles of Meridian Community College. Until Tuesday night, 5:30 tip-off. Women's action, the Lady Lions getting ready to battle the Lady Warriors of East Central Community College, about an hour drive from Scuba. 5:30, and then the men's getting ready to tip off at 7:30. Tuesday night on the road, we'll be at Decatur. against East Central. So for the rest of us here at East Mississippi Community College, great way to start off 2018 season. Final score tonight, 89-68. Lions get the victory. Till Tuesday night, hope to see you then or join us on our broadcast. Thank you for welcoming me into your homes. And we will wrap it up from East Mississippi Community College. Lions, final score, 89-68. I've been Austin Buchanan saying good night from Scuba.